All the women in Texas are beautiful. What did I have to offer that was different? My mother told me I needed depth. You need more to offer, and that's when you'll win. If you keep doing the same thing, you'll get the same result. You keep changing your hair, you change your makeup, you change your swimsuit, you work out more, you're going to get the same result, which is first runner-up. Give them depth. Show them why you should be Miss Texas USA. So I did that. There was no question anyone could ask me because I had an opinion. I watched CNN, I read the newspaper, I studied, but that was just for myself, not just for pageants. It was to prepare myself for life in general. So I didn't even go back to Miss Houston my last year. I was preparing for Miss Texas. I had a big goal in mind. I wasn't even thinking about Miss Texas anymore. I was thinking about Miss Universe. When I was on stage at Miss Texas, I was thinking about being Miss Universe. So I went to Miss Texas, and I knew I had to be the best possible person I can be. I always thought I needed to be perfect. And there's no way you can be perfect, right? So what I strive for all the time, just in life in general, is excellence. To be the best Crystle that I can be. And you should be the best Miss Nevada, the best Miss Connecticut that you can be. The best Miss Washington that you can be. So I went on to Miss Texas. And guess what happened? I won Miss Texas. I got my car, I got the jewelry, I got everything I ever wanted, and I won by the most points in Texas history. Because I was the best Crystle that I could possibly be. There was no doubt in the judges' mind. So then on to Miss USA. So everything that happened to me at Miss Texas prepared me for Miss USA. So when I was there for, 2 weeks at Miss USA, I was used to it because at Miss Texas you're there for a week. So all the girls were kind of tired, I was ready, I was pumped because I worked so hard for it. And I knew what I wanted. And a lot of times people say, oh, you go to Miss USA pageant, you're not supposed to make friends, you're supposed to be serious and not have fun. I had a great time at Miss USA. You have a great time, have fun, and you prepare beforehand. There's nothing you can do in 2 weeks at the pageant. Make sure you prepare beforehand as much as you can and have a great time at the pageant while you're there. And I did. But when it came down to be on stage at Miss USA, and once they called me down for the top 15, I said, I'm going back home with this crown. If I have to snatch it. I am going back home with this crown. So when I was standing there with Miss Mississippi, I've been in this predicament, 5 times. I was first runner-up 3 times at Miss Houston and first runner-up at Miss Texas. So I knew how it felt to be held in hands. I remember Miss Mississippi was kind of nervous. I was like, oh, it's going to be okay. It'll be fine. One of us will win and it'll be great. We had a great time. Everyone did awesome. Just stay cool and calm. And remember, they're going to do a commercial break. They tortured us before they would announce the winner. They did a commercial break. And I remember standing there, and you don't want to hear your name, you want to hear the other state's name, because if you hear the other state, you win. So I remember when they called Miss Mississippi as first runner-up, and they said, Crystle Stewart, Miss Texas, you are the new Miss USA 2008. All my patience, persistence, and perseverance paid off. Those 5 years of torture and anguish and sad, happy, paid off at the end. I won my ultimate goal because I was patient.